And now, it's time for the 27 Sports award-winning Football Frenzy with Glenn Kinley and Lainey Gerber.
Welcome to week 3 of Football Frenzy. I'm Glenn Kinley.
And I'm Lainey Gerber. It was a rainy Friday for football. We were running all over the place at games, slipping a little bit.
It was crazy
but
out
the frenzy is frenzying.
It absolutely is. Hard to believe it's already week 3.
I know.
So many good games. Let's go ahead and jump right in. We got no time to waste tonight.
No.
Huge game. It's the game of the week, in fact. Seaman at Shawnee Heights, rivalry matchup in 5A. This is a big one. Seaman going big. Max Huston, deep ball to the future Husker. Callan Barta, consider the party started. Heights responds. Reiki Tooley, the quarterback, he's going to keep it himself. He calls his own number a few times in this game because it works. End zone, and this is getting fun, Lainey. Defense time. Christian Gonzalez, the big fella with the sack for the T-Birds. How about some offense from the home team? Tooley throwing it this time to the end zone. Jacob Malcolm. Oh, we're just getting started. T-Birds storming back in the second half. Tooley with the guts on this next one, breaking tackles, avoiding defenders into the end zone. He's got 6 more. That was a gutsy run. This game goes to overtime. Seaman's Ethan Geiger, 38-yard field goal, ice in his veins. Vikes take the lead. Heights with the game on the line, Lainey. Reiki Tooley. The kid is a flat-out winner, no quit, in overtime, into the end zone, and the T-Birds win it 33-30. This game was absolutely insane. We talked to Coach right after. Our cameraman almost got run over.
Motto of our team, just fight our tail off and just have that never die spirit. And credit to the kids. I mean, it's a phenomenal game. And Seaman is an incredible team. They play their tails off. We played our tails off. It was just haymaker after haymaker, and we're on the right end.
I'm tired after watching the highlights in that interview. Heights trailed by 21 points in the third quarter. Down but never out. I cut the audio on this video just to be safe.
Yeah.
They were pretty excited. Tremendous fight, just like Ty Zentner and Wyatt Hubert taught them, right?
They've got some good guys to learn from. Friday Night Lights in the rain, big win. Here's another big game. The Manhattan Indians are hosting Hayes tonight, and if you need to score, just put the ball in Charles Morgan's court. In this case, it's his hands. Morgan finds space, and he makes scoring a touchdown look easy. Hayes is looking to create some sort of momentum, but Jonathan Willie just keeps shutting them down. That's actually pick number 2 for him tonight.
Is that his last one?
Nope. He can't even get tackled. He stays on his feet. Big return for the Indians. Jackson gets the snap, and he punches one in, so they get another one on the board. And, you know, I said that wasn't Willie's last pick. No, I didn't lie. I hope you had that on your Manhattan High bingo card for this season. Yeah, because he snacks his 3rd pick of the night here. Manhattan beats Hayes 49-7 for the home crowd.
It felt great. I don't know. I just made a play on the receiver, and then the ball was there, and I just made a play on the ball then.
Jonathan Willie, senior cornerback, you know, what a great story. He just worked his tail off to earn that spot, and he got 3 interceptions tonight. So, you know, I'm very proud of that young man.
The reigning 6A champs are staying undefeated. That's dating back to, you know, last season when they won.
Yeah,
so
they have not lost in Chex Notes a very long time.
Yeah.
Topeka West holding down the fort at Hummer. DeSoto in town. Wildcats score in a hurry here. In fact, they get in the end zone, and the Chargers will have to play from behind, which means throwing the ball a little bit. Here's a dime, though. Kenton Tisdale to Elijah Berg. He caught it. Great pass, great catch. The defense got to do its part, too. Goal line stand. They don't just make the stop. Adrian Cooper has the football all of a sudden. We're going the other way. Some good fight from the Chargers tonight. They come out on the wrong side of it. DeSoto wins 59-0.
Concordia is at Wamego, and so are the students, even on this rainy Friday. Now, the Panthers score first, and the Red Raiders are trying to catch up. Pruitt Nolan rolls out, dumps the ball to Brock Weeks. They're moving fast right now. Got to go against the clock. Nolan's under center here. Concordia is applying pressure, forces him out. Nolan spins out of all that pressure, pointing downfield. Trayton Beckman is in red turf.
Wow.
All of that, and you still get the result you want. Touchdown, Boomtown. Wow. The Boom is also on defense, as we've seen before. Gannon Couture shuts this play down. In the second quarter, Nolan has to fake the handoff. They're getting a little tricky with it. Finds Weeks on the move. He's on a mission, so, you know, got to make sure you get out of the way when you see that man running towards you.
Lady.
Yeah, well, it's the end of the week. Weeks is getting in the end zone. Wamego picks up the pace and rolls to a 40-6 win.
Big second half from the Red Raiders. Rossville hosting Hayden. The Wildcats have been excellent. Speaking of excellent, look at the junior donk cheerleaders.
Also excellent.
They were in their Taylor Swift era tonight. And also good tonight, well, Jet Wallmeyer to Jensen Schrickle, both just juniors. Touchdown, for the Wildcats, and they'll go for 2. How about Wallmeyer back to, reliable, Jensen Schrickle. These guys are good. They were just sophomores last year. They'll be back next fall. That's scary for defenses. Wow. Rossville responds. Camden Horek to Andre the Giant Johnson. Call that a giant touchdown. Schrickle scores touchdowns. He also kicks off. Sometimes he even makes tackles on the kickoff. The guy can do it all. The Wildcats stay undefeated. 49-23 the final.
RC versus RC. Rock Creek is at Ridley County tonight. The Falcons are trying to move downfield, but Mason Faith gets through the line and brings the QB down quick. Riley County is going to try for it again. Have time to, but Corday Kursky comes charging like a Mustang, strips the ball, and gets the rock for the rock. That turns into this. Mac Lee punches it in. Rock Creek takes a 7-0 lead there. The Panthers are ready to pounce now. Eli Harmison on the move, throws down to KJ Davis. Davis cuts across the field.
Wow.
Lucky number 7 has an eye on the jackpot there. Big run here. This is going to take up some time for us. But it's also a big-time move for Riley County. But Rock Creek is victorious in this game. Mustangs win a close one, 14-8.
Defensive battle.
That's a good score.
How about this one? 2A, 1A matchup. St. Mary is playing host to Silver Lake. Wet ball out there means it's kind of a messy game. JP Whitehead with the pick. Runs right by me with the camera. No one will catch him. Call it a pick 6. Silver Lake takes the lead. And Lake with some offense on the next play. Tanner Martin, he's going to drop a beautiful pass to Dane Johnson. Look at the spiral. He catches it, but then the Bears' defense comes up big. I mentioned it was a little messy. Atticus Martin with the sack, and then the Eagles will have to go deep on 4th down, but the Bears pick up a pick of their own. It's a turnover madness out there. The defense so good on both sides. Every play mattered. Silver Lake wins 29-28.
Teams in this area not afraid to throw the ball.
Yeah, we love it.
The Thunder is coming to Perry. Nemaha Central, that is at Perry Lecompton. The Cause come out screeching. They force a 3-and-out early against the state champs with the flock there, and Colton Kniper in on that, and he absolutely loves it. The Thunder doesn't stay quiet for long, though. Cooper Kramer intercepts this pass near the goal line. That is a great spot to set up the offense.
Definitely.
Let's see if they can get it done. Carter Hike rolling right, ball up for number 4. That's Sam Nordus.
Wow.
NC gets the touchdown there.
They got some big guys.
Yeah, Carter Rottinghouse also wants to get it on the party, runs one in. Hike even runs one in with a long run. 26-0 win for them.
All right, we made the trip to Osage City. Indians hosting Olpe. 2 great football programs that take a lot of pride in their football. Defensive battle. Every inch was earned. You saw the stop there. Now Osage City threatening, and they will score. Kason Parsons to Quentin Stark. Indians lead. Olpe trying to mount a drive of its own. Ethan Rediker gets outside, some room to run. Call it a big gain. He's pushed out of bounds, but the Indians' defense just brutally not nice. Hard hit, and Chase Williams, I think, forced the fumble. They take over, and how about another turnover? Ryan Farwell on the next one. Diving pick. Ooh. You can't lose if the other team doesn't score, Lainey. That's how football works. Osage City wins 14-0.
Wow. Well, the Holton Wildcats are home hosting Hiawatha. So let's have a game. Wildcats hand it off to Kyler Jackson. Jackson breaks through the crowd. He has an open field. Wildcats get a touchdown. We say that a lot on this show. This time it's Eli Hallauer staying up. Look at his teammates. They're going to help him stay up, stay in bounds.
Good blocking.
You've always got good friends out there. He stays on his feet, and that sets Holton up pretty nicely. Hiawatha holds off any big plays on this next drive, but Holton does score again. Kyler Jackson scores again, that is. And Holton wins it 47-14.
Holton needed that win. They're a good football team. Sabetha Blue Jays at Jeff West. Look at some fireworks out there. Colin Minold with a big run here. He's going to get tackled just before the end zone. And let's see if they can punch it in. Lainey, do you have a prediction?
I have a prediction. I think Aiden Lang is going to do it.
I think you read it in the script. That was so cheating. They do get the touchdown. The Blue Jays do. And, well, how about Chase Frey on the next one? He's finding the end zone here. That's another Blue Jays touchdown. And then we're going to get in some defense action. Landon Meyer with a sack on that one after the botched snap. Have a day, Blue Jays. Sabetha wins 50-14.
Well, here are some other scores around the area. Washburn Rural is at Kansas City Piper, and Rural stomps Piper 51-15.
Emporia is hosting Salina Central. The Spartans fall 46-13.
Axel wins again. They seem to be doing that a lot, beating Clifton Clyde 52-6.
Junction City at McPherson, and the Blue Jays win 27-2.
Royal Valley's at Riverside, and Royal Valley gets a dub 38-16.
Highland Park at KC Sumner. The Scots win yet again 26-13 the final.
And Clay Center's at Abilene. Clay Center wins. Really good squad they have this year, 26-13 final.
Absolutely. Chapman at Marysville, 21-8. Marysville picks up a big-time win.
Wow.
A lot to unpack tonight, Lainey. I think we got to send it to the break. We'll use whatever time we have after the commercial break.
Yeah. Thank you for watching Football Frenzy, and we'll be right back.